This video is going to be extremely straightforward. I wanted to show you a super simple way for how to shoot cinematic real estate videos. Now, I wish somebody had done this for me when I was coming up, so I figured, why not? I'll just do it for you. In my opinion, real estate is one of my favorite markets to make money in, simply because it's just always there. People are always selling homes, and people want to see what these homes look like at the end of the day. Anytime I've ever found myself super low on capital and needed to make quick money, I would always go back into real estate and just start cold calling agents and just seeing how I could add any sort of value until one would stick. I'm gonna stop yapping and show you a super easy walkthrough. If this is something that resonates with you, would appreciate it if you could like this video and subscribe. It helps more than you know. All right, let's jump on into it. So I have my settings all dialed in. I'm gonna just start off with a huge, grand, wide shot. As you can tell, guys, I don't have any lavs on me. I actually had the DJI lavs, but they weren't working with my Blackmagic app. Anyway, this first shot, super big wide shot, just trying to get the overview of the house. I was telling my client to stand behind the door and open it as I was coming up. And then I was like, you know what? Let me get other shots before we do this. Okay, so I'm going to end up just doing some exterior just to have it before we actually do the reveal. One of my favorite parts about shooting real estate is showing the vastness of the property, just showing the general overview. As you can see, I do like a lot of these upper shots just to kind of show how big it is. 3, 2, 1. I have the client standing behind the door for the reveal. Also, pro tip, if you can ever have things in your foreground to create depth, use it to your advantage. So now I'll start doing the interior aspect of it. The whole premise of this video is a highlight amenity reel video. So I'm basically just gonna go through and highlight the most important parts of the house or of the property and just turn that into a little sizzle reel. So we'll start off with this huge living area and then work our way up through the rest of the house. Trying to like show off the high ceiling. Yeah. And work my way down. Okay. I don't know if you could hear me saying it in the clip, but I was basically like, I wanna show the high ceiling and work my way down. Basically just trying to get the flip angle of it, just so I have as much variation as possible within my shots. One of the cool selling points of this house is that you have a huge, big ceiling, super tall ceiling. So I'm really trying to emphasize that within the video. The issue is that I don't want to see this ring box right here. This bright ass orange box. This is messing everything up. I'll figure it out in post, man. And which I did. You'll see at the end of this video when I show the final, I just zoomed in a little bit just so it wouldn't be in the way. Okay, so I'm gonna work my way up through the kitchen now. Now there's obviously no appliances, so it's up to me to make this look cool in editing. Gotta figure out the best way to make the room look the biggest, but like also luxury at the same time. I might just take it, I might do something where it's just like a reveal through a wall kind of thing.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Instead of like a speed ramp.
And then maybe we could do like a faucet shot.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, this might be easier. That way it's just not like so awkward when I'm doing like a speed ramp in. You're gonna see that I like to do a lot of reveals, especially on a property like this. The fact is that it has no appliances, so it's kind of boring. So it's up to me to, make it look as luxurious as possible and clean and big without it being like awkward and boring. So that's the reason why I do a lot of reveals, like using the walls and stuff like that. Plus it just looks sick. Like I said earlier, this is just a highlight amenity video right now. One of the more important features of the house, besides the kitchen and the living room, are like the bathroom. So I'm gonna make sure I get all of the bathrooms, and then just use the nicest ones in the video. Yeah, we fucked up. Do we have a towel? Let's use that toilet paper. The water splashed all over the glass.
Don't be a dick.
I mean, dude, that's fine. Let's just open up the doors, have them stacked. I'll make it a quick shot.
Okay.
Like, you won't see it. I I might not even go in, honestly. I might just do a reveal. Let me see, I'll try both. Just so you know, again, I shot all this footage that you're seeing in S&Q mode, so it was natively slow motion. So when I sped it up, it's a little wobbly and gross looking. Yeah, I mean, I might just do a reveal. That's the only reason why it looks like that. Okay. I just wanted it to match with what I was actually recording myself shooting. Upstairs we go. This is a cool little entryway. So I'm gonna do something where like the camera like looks at the lights and points down back onto that grand door. These shots are amazing. You just throw your gimbal into FPV mode and it follows your motion, adds a bunch of depth, looks great. Cool. On to the next. You know, Lava, this is why you need to sponsor me and give me a 10mm lens. This would be perfect for this. This would be great. Pro tip, always make sure you change your white balance for each room. Otherwise, you're gonna be in for a world of hurt if you go to edit it. So this room is probably sitting at like a 34 to 3900 white balance. I'm gonna go with 39 just to be safe. The lights are just gross. A general rule of thumb that I like to follow with these shoots is get the wide first, obviously, capture everything in that wide, make the room look huge, and then go in and hit the intricate details afterwards. You'll see like I had the sink, the shower, I have the water running from the sink just to show a little bit more dynamic range to the actual scene or video. I went straight into the master bedroom, terrible shot, but warp stabilizer saved me. I'll start off like just coming from here, straight out. And then just general shots of, you know, going into the backyard. Nothing too crazy here. I got a better shot of it with the actual drone. Gotta get the balcony. Yeah. Here's part of the ADU unit that I need to get that I haven't got yet. I cannot stress to you enough how important these wide shots are. Capture as big as possible because clients and agents, they want to see how big and vast the property is. It's not my favorite shot, but it'll work. Yeah, this is such a cool amenity.
Yeah.
So I want to be able to show how big it is. I think that's it. Right, now the last thing I'm gonna do is just get some exterior drone stuff. I would record it, but I need my phone to do it. So I'll just show you guys what it looks like in post. And then yeah, that's basically it in a nutshell. Here's the final video. I appreciate you guys.